We won our county championship semi-final last weekend, so we have a county final to look forward to on Sunday week. So we play Aston Stacks in that, so we're hoping to be a mouth-watering clash. And Tralee and Killarney as well, the towns meeting, and they've beaten us earlier in the year in the club championship. So that was a tight match. So I'd envisage that this will be a fairly tight match again. We've had some good days and bad days, but I suppose my first year was in 2000. There was 4 of my brothers playing, so there was 5 of us playing. We won the county final that year, you know. So that's one that I always remember, and it stands out, I think, a little bit more than the rest. We're in the semi-final stage. We're playing Loughrea next Sunday, and Clare and Bridge are playing AIB GAA. So, you know, 2 good games hopefully for the supporters in Galway at the weekend. The Galway teams, you know, have been doing quite well, you know, at the club series level, you know, going on to, you know, All-Ireland semi-finals and All-Ireland finals. So, you know, down through the years, you know, with Sarsfields, Athenry, these teams. So, you know, any team that comes out of Galway has a good chance, I think, in the club series. So, you know, as I said, you know, we just want to look forward to Sunday now, and hopefully we can get over Loughrea that day. There's lots of other outside of Galway. You know, the Kilkenny clubs, obviously Ballyhale are going strong again. You know, Henry Shefflin will obviously be a loss to them in the latter stages of their championship. You know, Thurles and Tumivara, I think, are playing in Tipperary. You know, I think the winners of that will come through, and you know, will probably, you know, push hard for the Munster Championship. So, you know, there's always teams out there that's going to be pushing hard, but, you know, we have our own worries, I suppose. We've a club semi-final in 2 weeks' time now, and we'll try and deal with that next Sunday. We played 4 days after we lost against Cork, but I suppose we don't make the fixture, so we just have to get on with it. We're playing St Bridget's in the semi-final on Saturday, so it'll be a local rivalry, local derby. It'll be a tough game. We were in the final 2 years ago, and we got bet in a replay by Kilmacud, and there was a great buzz around the place. I think this game now on Saturday, particularly being against St Bridget's, will create a lot of interest on the Navan Road, so I think everyone's looking forward to it.
Well, obviously there's greater expectation and the county players with your club, but you know, they don't ask for anything else, or they give it your all, you know, and you know, there is a difference because you know all the lads you're playing with the clubs for so long, but you know, you enjoy it even a bit more. It's been a very weird year for us, you know, because it's very different, you know, but all in a good way, you know, and we're just so grateful, and hopefully more to come in the next few years. We defeated Blackmore Castellani last Sunday in the quarter-final, so we've tough in August to move on to the county semi-final in 2 weeks' time, so building up to that now. But Thomas Cannon, our club secretary, you know, Thomas, his life is devoted to the club, you know, and he's more or less running it there back home, you know, so you know, it's just a great achievement for him, and as you know, he's very popular among the club. So I
don't know about being a hero or that, but no, I am the secretary. I'm there about 6 years of that, so Jute is a fairly big club, involved with a lot of secretarial work. We also have a bar, taking bookings for the hall. We also do programmes in Semple Stadium, which is right beside, our clubhouse is right beside, so kind of doing a lot of paperwork, as they say. So I was a player, I won county minor finals and stuff like that back nearly 10 or 11 years ago now at this stage, and I was approached, then there was no secretary back in 2004 or at the end of that, and I was asked by a neighbour of mine to get involved, and I kind of said I'd go in for a year, and I'm still there.
They've been outstanding sponsors over many years now, and particularly in the club scene, like the branches all over the country, as we have clubs all over the country, so it's a perfect match. 2 good brands working together in support of really the club scene, which is so important to us.
You know, this is the launch of the next year's championship, and really, you know, for the club at every level all over the country, county finals and semi-finals are now, you know, getting to a real height and is in it, and everybody wants to be involved. So what we're highlighting here today is the, you know, the launch of the championship and the qualifiers, if you like, that are starting to get into this championship. So we're really looking forward to it, senior, intermediate and junior level, right throughout the 32 counties of Ireland. So we're delighted.